Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Simply Country Cuisine. So for the next few weeks, because we're getting close to holidays, we're close to Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, and there's parties, get-togethers for every one of them. Dina sent me a recipe for a fruit salad, and she goes, "Mom, this looks good." And I said, "Well, honey, I think we serve it about every Thanksgiving." Now, the one I usually do is this, but I put broccoli in it, and I do have more of a mayonnaise dressing on it, so this one does not. We're gonna put this one over top some vanilla yogurt. What we're gonna make is it's an apple, pear, grape salad, and it has dry cranberries in it, multicolored grapes. I've got red and green. I've got a little bit of walnut here. I washed my apple and fruit really well because I wanted the wax to come off. I have a Granny Smith. I have a Gala. These are huge. This is gonna make a big salad. And I just purchased one pear. Now what we'll do is I'm gonna cut these up bite size, put them in our bowl, and then I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon over it, and that'll keep the fruit from turning brown. And so after we get it all mixed up, I'm gonna put a little yogurt in our cup, and then we're gonna drizzle some of our delicious Greek honey over top of it. Now you could core these and put them through a chopper, but make it rustic. Leave the skin on because the skin is where a lot of your vitamins and nutrition is, and it's pretty too. And this is pretty at Christmas because it's red and green. Now what I am gonna do, because this is a huge apple, I'm gonna come down and split it because the pieces would be really huge. All right, now I'm cutting into the Granny Smith. We did the Gala. I'm not sure what that's actually called. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cut this and dice it up but you know, I think what I'll do now, because I can see that it could turn, I'm just gonna give a little squeeze of lemon in here. Toss it in, you don't have to put much. Now, you know, if you wanna keep your salad sweet, I'll tell you a trick. Have a little bit of 7-Up. And you could pour your 7-Up over your apple and your fruit. It's lemon lime, that's what 7-Up is, and it keeps the sweet. So I'm gonna do the same thing with this. All right, now this is just those 2 apples. See how much that's made already? And I'm tossing my Granny Smith in with that little bit of lemon juice. Now my other fruit is my pear. I'm gonna do the very same thing. All right, now we have all 3 fruits in here. I'm gonna give it another just a little squeeze. Because again, I don't want my fruit to turn brown. All right, now I have a little bit of walnuts here. I don't have a lot. I thought maybe I had more in the freezer, but I'm gonna cut them up anyway. Apples, walnuts, pecans. Now, you're using your nuts, you could do, I'm using the raw nut. I could have easily taken this, put it in a pan and toasted it on the oven, on top of the oven. And that would be a whole different flavor of it, and that would be very good. So maybe for the holidays, for your meal, take a little extra second or two, and you could use pecans, you could use a mixture, walnuts, macadamians, anything, any kind of a nut in here would be really delish. Now these are already washed. They're H-E-B I think these are the ones that fall off of the little twisty vines. I'm gonna cut them in half. All right, so I am going to take a nice healthy handful of dried cranberries. Love, love, love cranberries. And you watch the pop of color in here. Very Christmassy. All right, now I'm just going to give this a little toss. I think I am going to squeeze just a tad more lemon on here. There's a lot of fruit in here. Now, to serve this, quite a mess going here. I didn't have any little parfait glasses, but I thought this was pretty. I'm going to use a vanilla yogurt. Give it a little stir up. Now I'm going to put, I could make this into a layered parfait if I wanted to, but I'm just going to put my yogurt in. And now I'm going to take a nice mixture of my fruit salad. Put that on top. Now before I put that last little dab of yogurt, I'm going to take some of this delicious Greek honey. A little dab of yogurt just to put on top for pretty. And there we have a beautiful little fruit salad that would be a wonderful lunch and a side for your holiday feast. So I'm going to get a nice big bite of fruit. Try to get all my fruits together. You know what else will taste good on this? A little sprinkle of cinnamon. Add the cinnamon. That's really good. For Thanksgiving, if you're serving this for Thanksgiving, just use a cute little fluted dessert bowl and have some yogurt on the table. Some people may not want yogurt. Maybe they just want the fruit, but they can mix it themselves. Don't pre-mix it at the table, because I don't think it'll save as long. So leave your yogurt and your fruit separate at the table. And these ingredients will be on a recipe card in the comment section below. And remember always to subscribe, like, and share. We're up to 475 subscribers. Come join us every Wednesday. We air on Wednesdays. And if you don't have a place to worship, please join us at any one of our Glad Tidings locations. We're one church, 5 locations. Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas, where we're going to have a lot of little videos in there that will have some fun. I'm hoping that I can make my grandmother's stuffing this year. This was Irene Little stuffing, and I think I'm going to make it in about a week just so we can have it. Love you guys. Bye-bye.